All right, so here he is, the inimitable former UFC champion, Jiri Prochazka. And I say former, but never lost the belt in the octagon, 13 consecutive wins when injury intervened.
Jiri Prochazka is an absolute savage. This is a guy that made his way into the UFC in a very short period of time, became the champion. He has tremendous power. He has an uncanny ability to find the shot that ends his opponent's night. He's scary. He is a true mixed martial artist, or martial artist, as I say, with the mind of a champion. And it's very exciting to see Jiri Prochazka back in the octagon.
And I'm glad you bring up the championship mindset, because anyone who maybe doubted as to whether or not he had the ticker, you got your answers in Singapore at UFC 275. Let's see how it goes for Prochazka here tonight. One of the best in the business, Jiri Prochazka. As usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigned atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions that held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. John Jones, he is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC light heavyweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jiri Prochazka. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, John Bones Jones!
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so Jiri Prochazka has won 13 consecutive fights. The last 11 have been by finish. And you know the UFC prides itself on putting the fights together that the fans want to see. Fans ask for John Jones and Prochazka, and they get it here tonight.
You know, John, it was one of those dream matchups. It was a fantasy matchup. And you finally get it. You get the greatest light heavyweight of all time against a guy that has not had to finish a fight every single time against a guy that has not seen the final belt. He finishes everyone. Jiri Prochazka has dynamite in his hands, and he is just a fighter. And all those skills will be needed tonight when he fights John Jones, a guy that has seen everything inside the octagon.
All right, so that takedown could be big, could be a sign of things to come. At the very least, you know the kickboxer does not want to be on the canvas on his back.
He doesn't, John. And if you're a kickboxer, you don't want to be playing catch-up. You got to defend before he starts his takedown process. If he's on your legs and he's working towards the finish, you're too late.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Jones. All right, close guard now. Jones is in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, high kick.
Patented front kick there by Jones.
Oh, nice.
Clean punch right there. Try to establish that jab.
He gets to the flying knee.
Jones is swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Six total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, he missed with that right hand. 30 seconds to go now. Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Round two is next.
Let's relax. Recover. Excellent work with those strikes. Combinations we trained in the gym are perfect. Keep that going. Yes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fighter in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep it. Nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Prochazka.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single point.
Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Big knee lands there. Oh, beautifully timed and placed hook by him there, DC.
Beautiful placement on the hook. Way to turn his body into it, make sure he kept his eyes on his opponent, hurts him, and gets back to safety.
Oh, nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight.
Impact happens with the target always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems desperate to keep that title wrapped around the waist.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Jones gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Oh, look at that leg kick. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Unable to connect there. starting to open up a little bit. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, stop.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Out of range with that kick attempt. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working.
Back to the jab now, no good. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Oh, nice. He's got the single collar tie.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Throws that teep. Just out of range with that right hand. And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
20 seconds now remain in the round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, deep breath. Good round. That was a good round, but I need those kicks to land a little more. All right? I don't want you to get timed by throwing.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Effective use of the jab there by Prochazka.
Oh, great level change there. He passes to half guard. Oh, right into mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. He's got to be careful here. Massive shot from the top. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Oh, my goodness! He's in a lot of trouble.
That's a nice inside leg kick right there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Jones gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Block that kick to the body. Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding the shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
He's hurt bad.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Come on, he's bleeding good. Let's make it worse.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, he hit him again!
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Nice jab by Prochazka. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Jones.
And he's throwing his punches with some conviction. You know, he's actually trying to make a statement when he throws.
Oh, that one hurt him bad.
Nice straight right lands. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off. Take risks. Oh, right hand.
Taking a lot of body shots this round.
1 minute to go in the fight. Push kick there to the body.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Lands a switch knee.
The official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Jiri Prochazka!
All right, so our congratulations go out to Jiri Prochazka. More often than not, he is finishing the opposition, but he'll take this decision victory every day of the week.
Jiri Prochazka's a dog. I mean, he's going to find ways to win fights. Tonight, it was by decision, but there was no question who the better fighter inside the octagon was tonight.